morning, Freedom High School. Today is Monday, February 27th. I'm Katherine Schiffer.
And I'm Allison McCullough. Thank you all for tuning in today. For the last 2 days of Black History Month, we will be spotlighting Angela Bassett. She studied at Yale and graduated with a Bachelor of Arts in African American Studies. She later studied acting at the Yale School of Drama and attained a Master's of Fine Arts. Throughout her career, she has appeared in several motion pictures portraying real-life women and has received multiple awards and nominations.
We are also spotlighting Elizabeth Acevedo. She's an Afro-Dominican poet and a New York Times best-selling author. Acevedo made a name for herself by competing in multiple poetry slam contests in New York City, which landed her a spot in the Nuyorican Poets Cafe. Acevedo credits her high school English teacher for encouraging and helping her enhance her poetry skills. She has become an advocate for the representation of minorities and diversity in literature.
March is Women's History Month. We will be spotlighting famous, influential women every week for this next month.
This year, at graduation, each senior will have his or her own slide projected with a senior picture and accomplishments, awards listed. We currently have 170 seniors who do not have their photos taken. On March 20th to the 22nd, our yearbook staff will be taking pictures of those 170 students to be included at graduation. If you have not already had a Christmas City picture and do not get your picture taken on March 20th to the 22nd, your picture will not be included on your graduation slide.
Attention juniors, don't forget to pay your class dues. Your payment will ensure that you are allowed to go to prom and that you will get a cap and gown at graduation. The junior class will be having due drives this week, February 27th to March 3rd, outside the cafeteria during all lunches. Junior class dues are now $50 and can be paid cash or check made out to Freedom High School.
The Angel 34 Warriors are selling Gertrude Hawk candy. Please scan the QR code, see a member, or stop by room 223 to order.
Also, Student Athlete Character Council is sponsoring a donation drive for the Hackerman Pat's House, an affordable place for families to stay while their loved ones undergo treatment at Lehigh Valley Hospital. They will be accepting donations from now until March 15th, collecting an array of items that can be brought to school and placed in a designed drop-off box inside the cafeteria, main lobby, band room, and the cannon lobby. Here's a list of items that can be brought.
Last week, I got the privilege to interview Freedom High School's choir director, Mrs. Valpato, and fellow member Marion Keller to ask them questions about this week's coffee house performance. Well, welcome, Mrs. V. So, what is Coffee House supposed to highlight?
Coffee House is supposed to highlight our solo duet musicians. So the choir does our traditional concerts in the winter and the spring, which are, lots of traditional music, full choir songs, and not a lot of solo duets. So this is a chance for students to choose their own songs, do some more pop or contemporary music, and feature some of our individual talent in a real relaxed atmosphere.
That is so great. So where is Coffee House taking place?
Coffee House is taking place in Calf Right, and we are March 2nd, so the show begins at 7 o'clock, so doors open at 6:30, and we hope that you can join us.
How much are tickets, and where are you able to buy them?
Tickets are $5 each, and it's just a hand stamp at the door, and that $5 gets you not just a great evening of music, but also unlimited coffee, tea, sweets, waters, and some great refreshments.
Well, great. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Well, welcome, Marion. It's to my understanding that you've participated multiple times in Coffee House. So how do you prepare for a solo performance like this?
So I always like to make sure the piece I pick is something that I can really relate to or something that I really love to sing. And I also really like to make sure I know the piece right when I walk in.
Why did you choose the song that you're performing this Thursday?
So I have a very deep connection with the song I picked. Ever since I was a little kid, it's from a movie I always watch with my family, and it just kind of sticks with me.
Lovely. Well, thank you so much, and everyone go make sure that you see Freedom High School's Coffee House.
I'm so excited to perform there with the choir. Make sure you buy your tickets.
Yes, I am too. My favorite song is I'm Still Standing. And on the topic of music, we caught up with some members of the jazz band who have excelled and gone to the district festival. Now over to Lynn to ask them some questions.
Hi, Freedom High School. Today I'm here with,
Nathan Rubery, Alec Rubery,
and Ryan Simons.
and we're here to talk about the jazz band. So, how do you join the jazz band?
So in November, Mr. Lin, who's the assistant director of the band, he sends out an email to everyone in band, and they can try out, and has different requirements for each instrument.
Okay, so what instrument do you guys play?
In jazz band, I play tenor sax.
I play trumpet.
And I play electric bass.
Okay, what makes the jazz band different from regular band?
We play a lot harder songs, and we kind of focus more on technique rather than getting everything perfect. And yeah, it's more fun.
Okay, so what do you guys like about jazz band?
Well, it's a lot more difficult, and I enjoy the songs a lot more. I'm more of a jazz guy than a classical guy, so it's more entertaining for me.
I like the smaller group. Everyone gets more focused time from the directors, so everyone gets to learn more, and everyone just has a higher skill level, so it's just easy to work with everyone.
Kind of like the same thing Alex said. I like the higher skill level it requires, and thus you can focus more on the quality of your playing and the quality of the overall quality of the music.
Great, so this was really interesting, so we'll see you next time. Back to you, Allison and Catherine.
Thank you, Lynn, and congratulations, Jazz Band. Speaking of school activities, the Buddies Helping Buddies Club is meeting on March 9th. Please contact Mrs. Weand if you're interested in joining.
The FHS STEP team is still welcoming new members. Join us after school on Mondays and Tuesdays, after school in the library from 2:45 to 4:15. Contact Mrs. Alozzi or Mr. Burke for more details. This Wednesday is the Asian American Alliance Club's Origami Day. Join them in 210 after school for fun, food, and folding paper.
The rest of the club schedule should be normal this week, but please check with your advisors to make sure. Now, over to Connor and John for your Freedom Pates Sports Update.
Thanks, Catherine and Allison, and welcome to the Freedom Pates Sports Update. Huge shout out to Jalen Fletcher and Alexi Sangster for being selected to represent Freedom Football in the 2023 PSFCA East-West football game. Good luck to both of you.
As the spring season is drawing near, we want to highlight Morgan's message and the effects of mental health. Morgan's message strives to eliminate the stigma surrounding mental health with student-athlete community and equalize the treatment of physical and mental health in athletics. Throughout the spring season, our sports teams will host games supporting Morgan's message, with the dates shown here. Please plan to attend any of these games or visit www.morgansmessage.org to learn more. All profits from our fundraiser will go directly to Morgan's Message. For more updates on tryouts and meetings for spring sports, please head to fhsathletics.net.
Your Freedom Boys basketball team begins their district playoff run on Wednesday, taking on the winner of quarterfinal matchup between Parkland and Northampton. Tickets must be bought online before the game. To find them, visit FHS Athletics on Twitter and view the link, or visit districtxi.com.
Episode 1, Part 1, 2, and 3 of our brand new sports podcast called Running Up the Score is available now. Check out the Freedom Forum's YouTube, Freedom Forum's website, and our Spotify. We hope you enjoy. That's it for your Freedom Patriots Sports Update. Back to Catherine and Allison.
Thanks, Connor and John, and make sure you go give their new podcast a listen.
Now, let's head over to Ismar, who is chatting with students about what social media they prefer.
Thanks, Catherine and Allison. We all know that social media has a big influence on high school students today. I will be chatting with some students here at Freedom High School about what social media app do they prefer. What is your preferred social media and why?
I'm pretty boring, so I'm gonna say Instagram, just because it's easy and I get to harass my friends and send them stupid stuff.
I'm gonna have to say Facebook Marketplace, because I can honestly just find anything that I'm looking to buy, and it's super easy and convenient.
Interesting. Thank you, guys. What is your preferred social media and why?
YouTube, for simply just watching random videos.
TikTok, because I get to send my friends a bunch of really dumb videos.
Reddit, because you can find specifically what you want to know about.
Thank you, guys. Thank you to everyone I was able to interview today. It seems like there was a lot of variation in favorite platforms. If I were to choose an app, I would choose TikTok. For obvious reasons, of course. Back to you, Catherine and Allison.
Thank you, Ismar. Speaking of social media, please make sure to follow us on TikTok and Instagram at FHS Forum.
Thank you to everyone who tuned in, and we hope to see you next time. Bye!
Bye!